Good morning, and welcome to Bad Hotel Coffee Chat Volume 2. This is my Bad Hotel Coffee. It's just after 7 a.m., and great response from readers about this little experiment, so we'll keep going. Some questions from readers, a lot surrounding sort of how my experience covering Grey Cups changes now that Ticats are here. And the answer is significantly. It changes because I have to attend all the practices and player availabilities when in previous years I could go to those things and often did, but didn't have to go. It also changes because the demands on my time are more significant. So, the Spectator, for example, is going to produce an additional Grey Cup supplement, which they need content for. So I have to write for that as well as what I'm doing for the paper on a daily basis. Um, there has been more requests for my time to do radio. I've done radio in Swift. I'm doing basically 3 radio shows a day: Winnipeg, Calgary, Swift Current, Edmonton, all over the place. So there's that part of it as well. And do other reporters ask me for not necessarily advice, but information on the Ticats? Absolutely, no question, they do, and that's fine. Look, I think this is a small, at the root of it anyway, a small brotherhood of people who cover this league, and they are very helpful to one another, and a lot of them were very helpful to me when my career started. People like Herb Zurkowski in Montreal and Eddie Tate in Winnipeg, and obviously Steve Milton here. And so, there is competition to a certain extent, but I think you have to share your knowledge, and you have to think about the big picture about helping the game overall and the business as well. So yes, I do help other reporters, and conversely, they help me as well. Murray McCormack at the Regina Leader Post and we're friends anyway, but we've talked quite a bit this week, and we'll talk a bit more as we try and sort of write the things we need to do to preview the game this week. Other questions, one from Free Lasagna Hunter. Anything stopping Austin from booting out the media with cameras? It's tough, right? You don't want to antagonize the media. There are specific times in which you can record practice anyway. The tough thing is that still photographers have always really been able to shoot all during practice. However, these days, most of those still cameras, the professional grade SLR cameras, have video cameras built into them. So you had to be conscious of that. The issue at Mosaic is that, and this would be an issue at almost any Grey Cup stadium, is that there are tons of people just milling around, generally getting stuff ready for the game. There are people in the suites, there are people in the radio booths, and those are the people you can't control really, and that's the part I think that gets coaches and player personnel people and team staff upset, is the fact that there's always people walking around and you don't know who they are and you don't know what they're doing. So today's practice is closed actually, so there should be a little bit more control. But this is this is a Grey Cup, man. That's just one of the things you have to deal with. I've had some people also ask me about what I've been doing eating wise in Regina. I'm a bit not ashamed to say, but look, I'm still battling the tail end of this cold, and also yesterday was basically a dead sprint from the coaches' breakfast straight to practice. Get all the stuff you need from practice, back from practice, and then right. So I had a quick lunch in the hotel. It's like a Chinese buffet restaurant, which frankly hit the spot. And then last night, I thought about going out, but look, this is going to be a long week for me. And so I thought I'll just take it easy one more night, because I know that, going forward it's going to get a little bit crazier. So I'm ashamed to say that I had microwavable chunky soup and a Reese's peanut butter cup for dinner and a Neil Citron. That was my delectable first dinner on the road in Regina. I'm living the dream, people. Don't you ever forget it. We'll have lots more today. Steve Milton arrives. He's here already, actually, and so his coverage will begin today as well. Ticats have a media availability breakfast, and then the player awards are tonight. So we'll see what happens with C.J. Gable up for Rookie of the Year and Mark Beswick up for Special Teams Player of the Year as well. So hope you're enjoying the coverage. Please keep the questions coming. It's been great. I do appreciate the feedback. Enjoy your coffee. I promise you it's better than mine. And we'll have more updates for you later in the day. Thanks.